she's absolutely correct. Look at the way Walz governs, for example. He governs the metropolitan area.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting anywhere with somebody in Iota where they're skinning a deer in class, right? So what we learned is the governor has been traveling, Chris.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And can you help set this up for us, please?
I can. He was at an event called, bear with me, the Texas Tribune Festival.
Oh, the
It's
Texas Tribune.
Joe, the Texas Tribune Festival is going on its 15th year. And Minnesota Democratic governor and 2024 vice presidential nominee, he sat down with a woman by the name of Jennifer Palmieri. Mm-hmm. She's a contributing editor at Vanity Fair and also co-host of Showtime's The Circus at 2:30 p.m. on Thursday.
I'm unaware of that show.
Well, here's the deal, Joe. It's the 15th annual Texas Tribune Festival.
Is the Texas Tribune an entity?
It's almost like an Alpha News, a left-leaning version of an Alpha News.
Okay, is it in Austin, Texas?
It is based in Austin, Texas. And this festival, Joe, what they do there is the Breakout Ideas in Politics event that brings 300-plus inspiring leaders and change makers to downtown Austin from November 13th through the 15th.
And they consider this fellow of ours a change leader and a what?
And on this website, there's still a seat waiting for you, Joe.
Yeah, I didn't. You
can see the full schedule, and you can get your tickets today online at texastribune.org.
So I hope to God they paid for him to fly down there. I hope I didn't.
Trib Fest, as we like to call it here in Austin.
Yeah.
2025 is presented by J.P. Morgan Chase.
Really?
Wow.
Well, they know where their bread's buttered, don't they?
They sure do.
Yeah.
So our governor was among panelists who might have been there.
Change makers.
Change makers and leaders. He's quite a leader.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What has he changed? What has he led? But okay.
He had some thoughts to share.
He changed us from a solvent, functioning state into a corrupt basket case.
The last 8 years.
Yeah.
When we do better, we all do better. And the idea is of working together, lifting all boats, it works. And so one vote majority continued to pass those things all the way down. The last one on the thing is we had a racist flag. So we got a new flag in Minnesota and got rid of it. So it mattered.
We didn't have a racist flag. No Minnesotan, other than a Mysterian, could have looked at that flag and deemed it racist. But that's an insidious, important function of the race industry in this country. We have people seeking out examples of what they can sell you as racism. They're called dark people, as in absence of light. Mm-hmm. They're dark, and they present darkness. This is what they traffic in darkness for purposes of sustaining the racial industry. And along came darkness, and it got applied to the Minnesota state flag because an Indian on horseback is waving to some guy who's plowing a field. And this was considered racist. There's nothing racist about it. The word is used by people who don't even know what it means, including Walz. And we got this miserable, meaningless, ridiculous, pointless flag with a star on a blue field. It means nothing. And all I know is I immediately bought 2 of the real flags the minute they changed it.
And so did about 10 million other people.
Because the flag is a pathetic example of what people like Walz are up to. And he got a nice hand for that. Apparently the room was without knowing a bleeping thing about the flag in Minnesota. Zero. I would venture to guess that these saps who showed up to listen to this character didn't have a clue what the flag was in Minnesota, but just like sheep applauded at the idea that this magnificent leader, so highly ranked in our country that it was even chosen as a vice presidential candidate, he got rid of a racist flag, so they all gave him a big hand.
Let's say this event doesn't take place in Austin, Texas. Let's say this event takes place in Austin, Minnesota. and he says that same exact thing to a delegation of people, he would be booed off the stage.
Right. Yeah. I
Looking at the flag right now, I see absolutely
it means
nothing.
It means nothing. And I've always let the designer off the hook because I don't think he was in on some conspiracy to create the flag that he created. It was just some guy. And
Well, didn't they had it up for you could vote on it?
yeah,
Wasn't that the
you
bid?
could submit designs.
Yeah, because didn't we do one?
I think we did. It was ding ding though.
Really was.
The ding ding is the one that ended up.
Yeah, it ended up they picked it. You call that a flag? That's
Yeah.
a ding.
Well,
ding.
it's not even. Is it debatable that it does look very similar to the Somalian flag?
It's not debatable. It looks similar to the Somali flag.
Yes.
But again, I find it hard to suggest that some young guy in Owatonna, or wherever the hell he was, with the winning design, I have a hard time imagining that he said, I got to make this look like a Somali flag. I don't think that happened.
Sure.
But it happened.
It is ugly, though. Boys, you ugly.
Well, it's not even ugly. It's nothing. It's just
It's right.
It's empty.
it's
meh. It's meh.
It's void. It's devoid. But here is this.
Careful. Buffoon.
Here's Walz, who you would think would not have this kind of time on his hands, given the horrible, horrible condition of this state
Very true.
and what he's responsible for, which is all of it, every single bit of it. Do you still have the NPR audio of him talking about fraud? I believe that also was very recently. And when you listen to this, did it occur to anybody interviewing him, or was there an audience in this case where anybody might have raised their hand and asked to speak?
I'm going to ask him to think about things like increased penalties for these types of crimes. And I think some of them border very closely on organized crime, where we got the federal government involved, these RICO crimes and things. So yes, the answer is yes. Until we stop this, and I think every business would tell you this, we can do more. These folks try and stay one step ahead of us. We in government need to be given the authority. In some cases, we're pretty certain these people are doing it, but we don't have the authority to stop it. You know,
Stop.
Look, in America.
He's lying. He's the chief executive officer of the state.
Yep.
He could stop it. He did not.
Right.
And to say we don't have the authority it's just
That's a lie.
it's just a lie. These are the people you hired. And now you've got an extraordinary mess to clean up, which you are failing to do, just like you failed in every other aspect of your tenure. But you have time to go down to Austin and incur this cheap, low-hanging fruit applause by pointing out that you got rid of a racist flag. This guy is hopeless.
He really is.
He's hopeless.
I meant to go back and listen to the entire NPR interview because I'm assuming it's posted on their website. But I'd love to hear the follow-up question to that.
Well, do we know who was interviewing him?
I was actually going to look this up,
I'd like
but
to
I
know how many
completely
people
forgot to
were there.
yesterday.
I don't
What's
know.
it called?
I don't know what the context of this was.
It was the Texas.
Does it?
No, he's
I'm
talking
talking
about
about the NPR now.
NPR.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the context of the NPR interview was. Obviously, they would have more agreeable access to the governor than we would. He's never going to come on this show,
No.
especially now. So it's a shame that he wouldn't. But you mean to tell me, check this out. You mean to tell me that, are you NPR news people, are you proud of the fact that you sat there and let him get away with this utter BS? We have no authority? Somebody at NPR's got some great news hounds. Are they that
Loyal to the
what's
left.
what's the
loyal to the left?
I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Are you that blind and deaf? You have a great opportunity here to do some great service for the state of Minnesota, and all you do is aid and abet this guy's folly. That's a shame. It's just a shame. Whoever NPR had,
Well,
I assume questions were asked of the fellow.
The most recent one I could find on their website, which, by the way, is a dumpster fire, but that's fine too, was back in September 19th. But I think this was more recent than that because this was just posted 2 days ago.
By NPR?
No, this was posted by someone that would cover media in that regard.
Well, anyway.
But cut out this snippet to say, wait, what? You don't think you have the authority?
And nobody said, well, wait a minute. What do you mean by that? What do you mean you don't have the authority? You hired these people. You put these people in place. They answer to you. If lie is too strong,
I don't think it's strong enough.
he's obfuscating.
Bleep that word. Rookie.
Obfuscation. That one's come up before, hasn't it?
Obfuscating.
That's what you do when you're